J, sways all spans and hot scrim. If we had more niggas, we make up the top 10. Get busy on the mic, no way you can stop them. I'm the most maniacal rhyme writer, dude. They don't fuck with y'all. Y'all Negroes is nifo, vagina loose. Like the Great Wall of China, I am all kind of rude. Use a waste of life, nigga, I ain't got time for you. Think I spit now, check the shit that I'm about to do. You compared to me, it's Laser Hughes, that's the Dr. Seuss. Sways is the Poupon and play / swine flu. The only reason that I stop now is it's time to.
Don't assume a nigga sleeping, you get hit while you peeing. I'm on my overseas shit, everything European. For the strip of Montega, burn it down by the weekend. And got a bad bitch that only know I love you in English. As far as the hustle, I gotta change it up by the season. A right hand for the hawk, while the left for the heaters. 9 niggas face masks for the house like Regans. And watch smiles turn to tears when they loved ones leaking. Should I come from the hood where even niggas be feeding? For the right lights, it means I leave a memory leaning. Know the road into the grass, pesticide every evening. Where there's a rat, there's a snake, individually scheming. Sideways like a doper hitting a vein. I think I'm ready for the finest, put your mugger and cane up. The change up, Sways J busy, they name us. Finest music, sick click, better Google the names up. Names up, names up.
You're jamming with the hottest disc jockey.
DJ Dork Genius.
Be sure to send your music and beats over to That Dorky Review Show at gmail.com.
I'm like all over the place, figuring at the same time.
Bro, it's 2 in the morning, fell asleep and I'm yawning. Waking up on the lawn, I'm seeing blue and orange. People follow me to school and copy me until I stopped and put my music on. I'm just crawling like a zombie, gnawing on a Nazi, probably in his uniform. Born identity, homie, you've been warned. My brain is so
shout out to everybody freaking tapped in right now, man. A freaking chorus, man. Welcome to That Dorky Review Show. I'm your host, Nonsenze, aka Dork Genius, aka Chris Nonsenze, aka your mama's favorite dork, aka your dork for hire, aka blah 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 blah. Listen, y'all already know what it is. I'm trying to get through this as fast as possible because I know I only got like under an hour, half an hour freaking tops that I can freaking stream figure right now. I wanted to, check some out. Essentially, at first, I was honestly just gonna go. Let me just do TikTok, you know what I'm saying, real quick, and then secretly not do everything else, but you know how freaking I am. I'm always like, nah, but big freaking salute. Pretty much you can send your music to my email. It's thatdorkyreviewshow@gmail.com. Get your stuff in. First come, first serve. We're gonna get started, you know what I'm saying, right away. Pretty much we do accept independent artists and producers around the globe. So if you make music, yes, send that to the freaking show. If you do not, don't send that to the show. Obviously. Yeah, we want to hear y'all. Here's Johnny. Only built for Caribbean plugs, man. Let's go.
Johnny, discarding witnesses to private card and businesses. Open doors with the force to make hinges split. My pistol is target intricate. Part is wig and shit. Rhyme is tied as a boa constrictor's grip. Cold bars lift your skin like Arctic whipping winds. Polar vortex, got more flex than gymnast chicks. Started listing shit like starving businesses. Crackers lied when they said no crimes victimless. Arson visionists, sharpen missile tips. Got a death wish like a suicide victim's Christmas list. You're harboring insignificance, barking gibberish. Pharmaceutical prescriptions mixed with arithmetic. I'm imparting wisdom in to start a business with a duffel for posted at the store like missing kids. Part of the mission is to never be a charted lyricist. Transfer acid from a cell like protein synthesis.
She ride a dick like Ducati. We a dichotomy, I got two sides of me. Evil and good, gentle and hood. I do psychology, I study bodies. What are you hiding? Please do not follow me. I got paranoia, nigga. I got anxiety, misunderstood. I wear a hood. I'm selling lima beans. I got collard greens and the stuff in the wood. Good fuel economy, lobotomy. I think that I got some hooves. They're like a horse. I'm on my high horse, bitch. I'm on my shug. Bitch, I'm the shit. I tell her, look at me. I tell her, bang guns in my cellar. I tell the teller 100's or better. I got the bass like I came with the seller. Hang with the felons, I call them my fellas. Got a new stainless, you stay
hip-hop ain't never dead, man.
Shoot at whoever, rain in the weather, I bring an umbrella. I get the groove with toolies like Stella. I know I'm better than all the competitors, I know I'm better than all the competitors. I need a jet like I work for the senator. Nigga, we now, next and forever.
Here,
Love the overall beat. Matter of fact, I don't even think that half of y'all would call me if y'all freaking seen a ghost in your house. A lot of people like, why are you even at home? You're supposed to be out.
Let's do it at the end. All right, honestly, I'm surprised that you fit that song in like a 2-minute and 16-second kind of situation or whatnot. I didn't honestly feel like it was that short. And you know, I'm always wanting, you know, a little bit more in any way or whatnot. But you know, there's maybe like one more verse, maybe if you add one more artist, you know what I'm saying, on there that I feel like, you know, could, you know, expand the horizons. I like the energy between you two because, you know what I'm saying, second artist of course tones it down a little bit, has, you know, more of a, you know, rap voice. And then you, of course, being the first, you know, to start it off, man, always are turned up to like, you know, 80 with your energy and shit like that, man. You are that sort of, you know, that artist to wake people the hell up. If they're like, if they don't want to go full 6ix9ine just yet, right? You know, because 6ix9ine, he turns it up to 100,000 essentially with his energy. Like, listen, him, Mystical, DMX, they was all up there. They was all freaking up there and shit. You know, and you know, when you listen to Hear Johnny, right? He's like, you know, he's like the we'll say, you know, if we talking sports and shit like that, man, you know what I'm saying, the pitcher, when he calls out the plays and shit like that, he's like him, but speaking directly to you as the artist.
Open doors with the force to make hinges split. My pistol is target intricate. Part is wicked shit.
Not the pitcher, but you know what I'm saying.
It's a boa constrictor's grip. Cold bars lift your skin like Arctic whipping wind.
Jeez, that was a lot of energy right freaking there. But yeah, big freaking salute, man. Overall, good stuff. We're gonna go ahead and jump right back into the lineup and, you know what I'm saying, see what we freaking got. Also, for those on the BandLab side, make sure that you send your links to my email. Do not send them in the chat, otherwise you will not be played on the show. You will be ignored and no one will care about your existence. You literally have to send it to my email to get in the line. It's scrolling at the bottom of the screen for you guys at all times, so there's never any excuses. All you ever have to do is simply pay attention and you will see it.
Be sure to send your music and beats over to That Dorky Review Show at gmail.com.
Just be aware we're streaming live on all platforms right now, and we also have like limited time that we can sort of work with, so we will try to get as many of you guys played as possible. But if you do want to get played immediately, or if you have more than one record that you do want played in this stream, you already know, man, hit the skip line, you know what I'm saying? It is completely free to submit, though. Then again, I feel like hip hop will always be look you know, you're not helping AD, man. I was about to say hip hop will be something that will forever be alive as long as someone out there is willing to, you know, tell a story, spit bars, you know what I'm saying, have a little bit of metaphors or whatnot. And then of course AD's song that he sends us today ends up being a song titled Hip Hop Is Dying. Like, you're not, stop, sir. You're literally not helping, man. You released this 4 hours ago. Okay, let's see what you did. Rate this in the chat. 1 to 10. Any and all feedback is welcome.
Hip hop is dying, man. I don't know how. A lot of times I have some rhymes that I'm gonna throw out.
Hip hop is dead as a fucking bitch. It sucks, I know. All these ugly chicks rap about is they asshole.
How did I know?
And all these dudes seem to rap about is they gon' blow. And on enemies, please just go shut your trap, bro. You see, the issue is too many people trying to rap when they can't write. All they got is a rhythm and a fat beats to back 'em up, smack 'em up with that brother Ash. Can do, I've had enough watching my genre in the trash. It's time to dirty ass country music stereotypes, including shooting, misogyny, and very slow guys. And staying high and laying poppin' money, pay the price. They dumb it down, will come around to hear you break the mic. Everything's trap, ain't nothing that original and tight. We got a spice and young boy just raw wave can make it right. Everybody rap about having a challenger. Then there's little Sims, ain't no female can challenge her. Already made your money. No one wants to break the game and destroy the fucking. The way it's going, rap will die around 2030. Peggy had the will, then we may be doing something. Yeah. Already made your money.
Kind of like the chorus. I feel like he's overdoing it on some parts, but
destroy the fucking. The way it's going, rap will die around 2030. Peggy had the will, then we may be doing something. Yeah. NBA
what's happening?
Boy has influenced this underrated, overpaid and overrated, overplayed, it's overhated. Education and just wasting life away when you can make it something great. It's tragic, hate it, passion changes, slash it, raping. Have to make it back to greatness. 1 foot in the light and 1 foot in your crappy playlist. These curly headed net gangsters, I wanna go and break them. Music that you're making has influenced all these races. Abusing drugs and taking them and using all these women. They thinking that is what it's like to be black. I can't say shit, cause I'll never know. But if that's it, then just say it. And if it isn't, take a fucking stand, we gotta change it. Kick the Drakes.
Why does it feel like the song is in between
rapping game
changing speeds?
Knowledge dang, yo is slow and yes I hate all these gays trying to place rap in the grave. Already made your money.
You gotta slow down with some of the
and destroy the fucking. The way it's going, rap will die.
You keep doing it like over and over and over and over. And like you are trying to get canceled. You gotta watch out.
All these motherfucking unfound murderers need to shut the fuck up.
Listen, you are trying to get us cut on freaking. We over here on TikTok too, man. Calm down. It's always you. It's all look. If there's any consolation, right? Because I've told you before, pretty much about just. Sometimes certain freaking content, or like you'd have a certain diss record or something like that you would send through, right? And again, you were sort of the last kind of 2 times that we got cut on TikTok for like 3 weeks at a time. You know what I'm saying? That was you. So you do need to watch yourself. Last time that I can possibly freaking say it or whatnot, I'll say. Do what you want, man. Music is a little bit of a freedom of speech kind of freaking thing, but we now live in an era where that exact freedom of speech and sort of how you may, say certain things, will sometimes come back to bite you, you know what I'm saying? And like, again, we still come from that era of like using certain words just as a word, you know what I'm saying? And it really didn't mean like, oh, we were dissing, somebody or something like that. So, we come from that sort of like, it was still, everything was all in good fun. People had stronger skin, type of freaking ish. However, in your music, where you're trying to do something, you're trying to sell something as well. I feel like M is kind of the only one who's really truly been able to kind of say exactly what he wants to sort of, make fun in the different ways. And sort of, you almost count on him to be criticized and attempted cancelizations, but never work kind of situations, right? And but I see you and so at that I do feel like this outside of freaking that record itself is a little bit freaking slower, so there are gonna be people who are gonna need a lot more, what I'm saying, anyway, just with the overall energy. If it's more of a stoner centric 420 friendly kind of freaking record, it's right at home to a certain extent. But I like I said, at some point I was like, why does the record feel like it's teetering this line between like about to speed up or completely slow down and stop? Like it's right in between in that sort of vibe, what I'm saying, and the beat, sort of being trippy. You know, once again, does not freaking help that. And then what'd you say? We had to switch at the end, you know what I'm saying? That freaking sped up. Ah, shit. Let me speed it up.
When y'all can barely ride a dick, I'm using everything.
That didn't seem like it was gonna.
I made fun of it. I tried to make a difference, but nobody would listen.
Nah, I mean, I see the switch ups and stuff in there. I see the switch ups and stuff. Like you kept it going on for a longer period of time. You know what I'm saying? It's not a bad thing and stuff like that. However, right? What do I usually freaking tell freaking artists? Right? You know, people don't mind long songs as long as the artist themselves has personality. They're not necessarily repetitive. You know, if the energy is freaking right, if they don't sound boring, I think people will get to, you know what I'm saying, the end or whatnot. But it's a slower kind of track that automatically puts, you know, that sort of it brings the energy down a certain, you know what I'm saying, level or whatnot, right? And you know, I think again our true feedback comes from the stoners and stuff like that. For those that are purposely trying to slow things down, you know what I'm saying? It's like, does it stick the landing? Does it hush your mellow man? You know what I'm saying? Essentially, you got to go into those thoughts and go in there. You mix and master? Yes, I do. I charge $60 per song or $100 for 2 songs, or every 2 songs that you get. Just lop it up to that and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Or you can try to win one on my show. If we do get to our giveaways, usually when artists simply skip the line to get their records played faster throughout the stream, we'll do a giveaway by the end of the stream if we reach a certain amount, like 100 by the end of that stream type of ish. And in that giveaway, there are many prizes, several types of skips that you guys can send, free interviews on the show, features, beats, mixes and masters, and you know what I'm saying, the like or whatnot. So, you know, whichever way you go, and you good luck, and I'll see you soon, right? Hold on, let me jump into the free line. Appreciate that. CYB, like fire emoji right there, man. Look. All right, traps. What is this? Traps. You gotta let her know. Trap it. Traps, like again, when you put, listen. Always know this, right? When you decide to replace other letters in your artist name with symbols or other letters, for example, you know, you're gonna have to catch the flack of us not knowing how to pronounce your name right away, you know, type of freaking shit or whatnot, unless you actually, you know, sound it out or put it in parentheses so that way people kind of always freaking know. We'll just say that. I'm like, when did say just like trap shit?
How about them buzz shit? Damn.
Trap star.
Word did me wrong, so I can't
that
try
makes
shit.
sense.
Popular pirate king. I just took a blow so you can't hurt me.
Trap star.
Bitch, they call me Captain Crash Out. Challenge tiny to a porn star. Ass out. Bitch, I'm a creep up in the Hellcat. I'm mad now. 700 horses in this bitch, so I just mash out. Hop in the water, I'm swerving. I can't fuck it, you a virgin. You look funny, I can't serve it. Switch that play if I can't work it. Hit that bang, them bangs is twerking. I put them under the needle like surgeons. Hop in the seat in this foot in the jerkins. Back in the Maybach, closing curtains. Straight back clean like tweet for working. Boy, you out here doing dirt, man. I heard your mom be at church. Man, that money don't stop. I serve 3.5 when I'm in service. Sniper clean, I seen him lurking. Viper 10, I got him hurting. He say he the biggest. Say that shit when you see me in person. Think I don't know where he live. I treat that boy like my kids. I get Glock to all my entourage. They down and do that drill. If you got my back, you my confidant. I'll give you all this shit. I was broke, then I get rich, so I went back and bought that shit. How about them buzz shit? Damn. The world done did me wrong, so I can't try shit. Popular pirate king.
Did I ever get that?
I just took a blow so you can't hurt me. Ay. Bitch, they call me Captain Crash Out. Challenge tiny to a porn star. Ass out. Bitch, I'm a creep up in the Hellcat. I'm mad now. 700 horses in this bitch, so I just mash out.
I'm like, listen, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I'm a little bit half and half, right? Like, I feel like you have a good amount of energy within your artistry or whatnot, so that will pull some freaking people freaking through for freaking sure or whatnot. Again, like this beat alone, you know what I'm saying, is sort of like the energy and sort of, you know, the amount of turn upness that you do have within there. However, right, again, we talk about any kind of repetitiveness that any artist may, you know, have, and you kind of stayed in the same lane throughout, you know, the majority of the record. Like we hear you exactly in that tone through 90% of the freaking record, right? And so whenever an artist is, it depends on what you're doing, right? If you're using, you know, auto-tune and stuff like that, I always say, like, look, if you're doing anything melodically, like, you might as well, like, treat it like an R&B artist. Like, do different melodies throughout the songs with the words that you are actually saying. That way, we can isolate different sections of the song and, you know, get excited for things. Again, if you're doing every single thing in mostly the same tone throughout the whole record, there's nothing to get excited for, you know, down the line of you know, again, after we're familiar with the record itself and shit like that. So you got to figure out those ways to, like, allow the high parts that you do to get accentuated, you know what I'm saying, by maybe lower parts, right? So you can still have the same overall approach, energy that you sort of freaking have, maybe sort of just change some of the tones, you know, going in and throughout, you know, certain things. And you know, like, it even though we didn't get all the way to the end, like to the very, very end, it was about 1 minute and 55 seconds. I'm always usually telling artists, like, to, you know, the only people are okay with their records being short is if you are repetitive, boring, or not saying anything, right? And I know that most artists don't, like, knowingly want to be those artists. You don't want to be the artist who, like, people only tap into, you know, in the background, right? Like, your music plays, it's at the family function, it's playing during the barbecue, but nobody's going up to the DJ asking them who's playing right now, right? Nobody is, yo, hey, let me request that song tomorrow or some shit. Like, you know what I mean? You want people to immediately go in and have, you know, those things to pull. Again, I feel like you have potential, you have energy that works. I do want to hear more from you. So, you know, keep doing it. Don't freaking stop. If you go to another show and they freaking tell you, oh, hell no, they cut it off freaking early and tell you to stop. No, listen. Not everybody ain't gonna feel the same song. People gonna feel it in different ways. It really depends on you know, what we all freaking have or whatnot. But I do feel like, you know, I'm never a person to kill somebody's dream. If I would have killed my own dream when I first started, and I was not good when I first started, trust me, like, you know, I'm glad that I stayed on the path that I did and studied, got better, actually figured out what beats I should really rap to, started making my own beats, started figuring out how to actually mix and master, going to studios, having the actual experiences that, you know, like I've just needed to sort of, you know, give me that thing or whatnot. Let me see what we got freaking next up. I'm gonna jump back into the free line. Give me a moment. He was like, pass the Nick or pass the mic. What were you talking about? So y'all know who this guy is freaking talking to or whatnot. I was talking to the artist that we just played. They are on the BandLab side. We're on all platforms right now. So we have you guys on the TikTok side over here. We have those on the YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch sides. Kick is also through the same chat freaking as well over there. And then BandLab has its own, you know, sort of isolated freaking thing as well. So sometimes you'll see me talking in this direction or another to some of those freaking people. I'm trying to get you guys back up and running, back freaking there, so you guys can sort of see what everybody else is seeing on the YouTube side. However, I might have to unplug my freaking thing just so I can. This is ridiculous, man. Let me do it. Let me do this real freaking quick. I know y'all can't hear me on the mic yet, but hold on. I'm trying to get this stream back there as fast as possible. What are you doing, bro? Close it and reopen it. There you go. Everybody know what's up. Everybody knows what's up. Hold on, let me get one of these buttons going real quick so y'all know.
Be sure to send your music and beats over to That Dorky Review Show at gmail.com.
Get your thing in right about now. All right, yeah, so we should be, as long as that doesn't go right into an ad. Come on, man. I'm just gonna let it. I'm just gonna let it do whatever it freaking is gonna freaking. Oh, there it goes. Are we good? Can I like take it out? That's what she said.
I said, no, wait. Okay, now.
Let's go. Let me make sure. I'm gonna plug this in. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear the music in a second, right? Let me throw in our next artist. Did I actually download the file? No, I did not. But let me know if you can hear my mic or what I'm saying through the freaking mic right now. And then after that, tell me you can hear the music. Here we go. I'm tapped in with y'all, so I can still.
Sexual chocolate, my love too toxic.
Okay, we good.
Got drip like faucet, my trip to the Baltic. I'm ballin' like Doncic, keep it Madrid. Puffin' on smoke, won't pass it. I'm too aggressive to pass it. Still cut through the night like Blade, and I gotta avoid all of the garlic. Kool-Aid to stay out the beef, yeah, I don't want none of the sausage. Shut it too bad, might small shit. If my ride too long, she get caustic. If a man show up, get caught in the closet. Please be careful, be cautious. I don't want ovaries over me, sorry, mommy. I don't eat omelet, yeah. They show me titties, I'm touching they boobies. My watch is a Gucci, while they watch me like movies. Yeah.
What is this?
Subscribe to a Netflix.
Your experience the first time at a strip club?
With Tubi, I'm sleeping on roofies. I feel like I'm Snoopy, tell me it's Shaggy. It's a must that I ride for my Scoobies. I package
Or is this Usher's first time at a strip club?
fully extended a clip in a Uzi. Nina might give you a cootie. It's 3 a.m. when we hop out the bushes. If the bad man challenge me once, I promise the rest that the plane won't stand. Ever since the High Point Jam, I keep a Glock in both of my hands. I feel like Yosemite Sam. I feel like Yosemite Sam. Just met with a pretty little Susie. Big
like,
booty Judy, certified freak. Her hips by the size of a dually.
This is like the most kid-friendliest, non-kid-friendly song.
Yeah, she was obsessed with me, but now she's just upset with me. Then why she still throw sex on me? She's sexual chocolate, my love too toxic. Got drip like faucet, my trip to the Baltic. I'm ballin' like Doncic, keep it Madrid. Puffin' on smoke, won't pass it. I'm too aggressive to passive. Still cut through the night like Blade, and I gotta avoid all of the garlic. Kool-Aid to stay out the beef, yeah, I don't want none of the sausage. Shut it too bad, might small shit. If my ride too long, she get caustic. If a man show up, get caught in the closet.
Listen, this record is sliding, but I can't help but get a feeling like this artist was a kid who, like, for a day got to live in a grown person's body and then experienced everything all at once and then made a song about it.
Please be careful, be cautious.
Like,
I don't want ovaries over me.
we still
Sorry,
haven't
mommy,
mentioned
I
the
don't eat
Scooby-Doo.
omelet. I was born in New Jersey, but raised in Houston. I'm coming from Texas. Serve my cup, Cody for breakfast. Personal preference. Connected like Tetris. Look at the necklace. Swinging my Honda like Lexus. I'm a passenger seat, there goes in the Lexus. And she gon' do what he don't know, cause he don't know what she gon' do, cause she won't tell. My dear's dirty Diana. I'ma mix you with a fan of. I'm surrounded by dancers. Most of them was strangers. Now I call them Earth Angels. Houston, Dallas, Atlanta. They calling me handsome. Hate when Madrid don't answer. Acting like they caught cancer. Yeah, that's the quickest way you get canceled. Every move's on Nino. Yeah, I did it for the Cinos. Cash casinos. Don't be blinded by my kindness in private. I'm still rude as fuck. Tell the Denzel man, turn the man on fire. I ain't got no conscience. Don't be leaving me comments. I'm ballin' like Jalen Green, Saguna, and Amin Thompson. But it's ironic, I went from fist fights over some ramen. But nowadays you can catch me just slushing the Sonic. Sexual chocolate, my love too toxic. Got drip like faucet, my trip to the Baltic. I'm ballin' like Doncic, keep it Madrid. Puffin' on smoke, won't pass it. I'm too aggressive to passive. Still cut through the night like Blade, and I gotta avoid all of the garlic. Kool-Aid to stay out the beef, yeah, I don't want none of the sausage. Shut it too bad, might small shit. If my ride too long, she get caustic. If a man show up, get caught in the closet. Please be careful, be cautious. I don't want ovaries over me, sorry, mommy. I don't eat omelet.
When you get it told, don't know what the hell I'm about to do, but you know what I'm about to pick and see if I rip it.
So if I can do this, I'm like, let me stop. All right, so I'm gonna say there's this sort of half and half in here. First and foremost, I can tell you felt this record. You know what I'm saying? Like you had a good overall energy. You know what I'm saying? Some melodics in there. You kind of did stay somewhat in, you know, the same few freaking areas or whatnot. But I felt like I can still take you serious within the freaking record. The only thing was that there are, you know, a few parts that it did, you know, it was in between. Maybe written, maybe freestyle, right? And you want that full on structure. You want the you know, not even having to freaking guess, you know what I'm saying, what's what. Yet at the same time, you know, you kind of do want that unpredictability to a certain extent. My enjoyment came from, honestly, all of the references that you did freaking have. Even though I was making fun of it a little bit, like, you know, that's my wheelhouse and shit. I love to sort of still, you know, harken back for my freaking love for a lot of the, you know, the cartoons, freaking, you know, comics, video games, you know, different stuff like that. So if you're able to find ways to sort of bob and weave your way into, you know, some references, you know, I think it will be freaking cool. But I still am also very truthful in what I said earlier too. Like it did feel very much like, you know, man, first time at a strip club and you're just going over what you were experiencing or something like that. Like, and I almost felt like that should be the video, you know what I'm saying, freaking forward or whatnot. What do you guys freaking think though? You know what I'm saying? That's actually, there was some peeps on the TikTok side who was like fucking with that, like freaking hard too. Hold on. Let me go back a little bit. You said, I want to hear something else from you, bro. Your voice is, you know what I'm saying, on point. Pass the mic was saying, let me see. Thumbs up over there. Y'all good. And then I think we're freaking good with freaking that. Yeah, we read the if we have like paid skips and stuff like that, and then we have, you know, quite a few, I'll always read that freaking line or whatnot. But it makes it harder to do the free line kind of situation in terms of reading it, because we've tried it before. And, you know, we just get into, you know, arguments with more people in that way, as, you know, that we'll have times where we'll be like, okay, so you have, let's just say, one specific person. You have 3 people ahead of you, right? You know for a fact there are 3 people ahead of you. And then right when I say that, another person pops up, they send a skip. Maybe it's a 2-song back-to-back skip, so we have to wait for 2 songs from them, then to get back to the 3 that are ahead of you. And or if it's more than 3, right? Again, factor on those numbers, factor on the addition of anybody else that's not them that may pop up and freaking skip as well. That sort of just adds on a whole freaking situation. And I don't have the time to be like, to keep checking on very specific people when they then ask, oh yeah, how many people do I have against me now? You know what I mean? It's a whole freaking thing. And imagine when you pop up and then it just, again, there'll be those times. I get it. You'll be like, yo, where am I at in the freaking line and stuff like that. And then, or you'll just ask specifically, like, how many people, you know what I'm saying, are in the line. And I'll say it, and I kid you not, 30 seconds later, someone is asking the same exact freaking question. It gets kind of tedious and kind of annoying to answer the same questions over and over again, or having to stop playing y'all songs to conversate about the whole freaking situation like we're doing freaking now and so that. So try to be patient if you guys are in the free line, and know that we will only be playing a limited amount of freaking songs because I gotta leave in probably 10 minutes. I didn't realize I was talking for that damn long. Hold on, let me go into the next song. Go, Gory, you're next. Go, get in there. Shoot. All right, you might have, again, you guys will 100% have to send a skip if you are trying to be played. I will have to leave in the next 10 minutes. I'll maybe be able to shoot it to 20.
You're good. Yeah, this is
if I'm pushing it.
I don't know if I'm gonna
push it close.
I might.
Gory, you're up right now. We're friends.
I've been off of the gas lately. I've been tripping too much lately.
Monday through Fridays.
Lately. Haven't seen you at all. Take me. I've been off
random time to random time.
I don't need you at all, baby. I don't need you to come chase me. You don't like when I'm high, don't hate me. Told me to stop, you can't make me. The look in your eyes been crazy. The shit I've been seeing amazing. The shit I've been feeling I'm craving. It's like too many drugs I'm taking. Go to sleep off a tab I'm baking. Wake up with an ace I'm facing. low-key really getting suspicious. But I think I've been off of the gas lately. I've been tripping too much lately. Haven't been in the way lately. Haven't seen you at all, take me. I've been off of the gas lately. I don't need you at all.
I mean, like, I think people know I would have hit it. I would have hit that button a long time ago and shit like that. Y'all know I love vibes though. Hey, y'all know I love 420 centric kind of freaking songs. I feel like this is a little bit in both of those freaking things. I also feel like it's still in the running for a Dorky Don't Play That Though freaking too or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Some people are not gonna be in the mood for something that sort of sluggish, so to freaking speak or whatnot. Again, mix still needs a little bit of work in there, but I see the potential. Once again, right context. If this was 420 and people are specifically looking for the most trippiest, you know, they're not always gonna care about a lot of the mistakes and stuff like that to a certain extent, unless they're even more analytical because they're in that state. I don't freaking know. I can't speak for everybody. But I do think there's potential. I freaking say that. What up, Fresh? You know, you said the beat crazy. I kinda wanted it to go in a different direction and shit like that, man. Listen, I know you fuck with the vibes though too. So you know, like, what would you have? Basically, you know, if he wants to change it a little bit, that means he wouldn't. Again, it's almost at a point where he would have hopped on it, but you know, still missing that extra little. That flair, or you know, maybe just, you know, a little too weird in it. Acid also said, what'd you say? Also, it's because I have a very comedy like song and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's what's up. You gotta send it to my email and stuff. But like, again,
be sure to send your music and beats over to That Dorky Review Show at gmail.com.
I'm gonna try my best to do 15 to 20 minutes before I roll out. If you guys are willing to pop back up, you know, I might pop back up myself freaking too or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? If y'all just want to get some rest and then come back tomorrow, we can freaking do that as well. But you know, if y'all gonna be awake, I'll come back in about like an hour freaking too, and you know what I'm saying, we'll trip out, man. Let's see what we got next up. J-So, dance with me. Okay, listen, let's dance with him real quick, man. You know what I'm saying? We got that much time, but like, you know what I'm saying, we could do a quick two-step real quick. Hup, hut, hup, hut, and then
she said that she wanna dance with me.
All right, that's all we had enough time for. I like that record right there. I like that. I felt like you had good vocals. You had a good energy. There was like a spread out kind of effect that he had. That was playing.
She was selling harder than I go. Well, come on, in ecstasy.
It's Y2J. The year 2000 type feels. I heard Eddie Murphy, Andre 3000, Sammy Davis Jr. Those are the main.
My bands, with your friends, asking who next. Always on the fly and low key, yes I do flex. On topic on the new J show, on the air is forever. Spit flow, spit fire, arm with Barrettas. Manifest success, now all I know is count the cheddar. Walk outside, I'm a trendsetter. Where the MC's at, I'm out here challenging whatever. Alright, shorty asked me to dance, okay, sure. 12 songs in, is he still asking for more? Yeah, go out and
not unless you pay to skip the line.
We step and slide anyway, we take it on that floor. Anyway, the night keeps going, then we got
if I'm gonna be completely honest,
to the morning and the next is the weekend. The bass line thumping, the party still jumping. We got the place lit, we gon' live it like it's nothing.
It's like, it's just sort of being one of those, like, I hear what it's trying to be.
some men out so I can put my hands in this shit.
First of all, I agree with the 2000s, kind of freaking vibes or whatnot. I think we know what we're freaking in there, and I feel like it's still professional for for that genre. Like it's spot on, sort of like for that era of music, the type of singing that we would have. You remind me of, man, what was his name? There was an artist who was signed to Murder Inc. at a certain time. Hold on. Murder Inc. singers. How about that? It was a solo artist who was in a group before, and I didn't even realize that they were in that group before and shit like that. And I was like, oh shit, that was him, huh? But damn, what was his name? Let me see. Why is it only I put Singers Murder Inc. and then it only showed Ashanti, Vita, Charlie Baltimore, Irv Gotti and shit. Like what are you talking about, man? Hold on. I know that. Listen, I know it's like right on the tip of the tongue. No Diddy. You gotta say that about everything these days, man. Hold on. Where is I'm not leaving until I freaking get this name, man. Okay, I have ADD, all right, and it won't let me move on until I figure this out. Lloyd, there we go. Woo! 2 L's, and you know what I'm saying. But yeah, Lloyd, you remind me a little bit of him, but like a more tamed version, because Lloyd had a very unique voice. All right, go listen to some of his stuff. You'll see exactly what I'm talking about. And he's been like that even since a little kid. Again, first video I saw of him in the group, it was In Tune. It was him and some kids at a mall trying to talk to some other girls or whatnot. It was like a slow jam R&B kind of freaking record and shit like that. As a kid, that was my shit. You know what I'm saying? And then little would I know, he would eventually grow up to, be the singer he was within, the Murder Inc., you know what I'm saying, phase. And was he? No, he wasn't with Young Money and them at any point, right? You know what I'm saying? It was just Murder Inc., right? He said Lloyd's awesome, yeah. Let me say, they said who you tried to play. No, we played. You played what we played. We have time for one more song. Any other songs after this would have to be a paid freaking skip. And so I am a little bit torn with how to freaking choose this one and stuff like that. Why don't y'all give me a number 1 to 10? 1 to 10. You don't know how I'm going to use it at all. Everybody in the chat. 1 to 10. First number that I see from anyone. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, and I agree with the sort of Justin Timberlake comments and stuff like that. 7. All right, so I'm gonna use that 7, right, to go 7 up, 7 down, and see where we land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, star, and then go from down over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, it ended up right next. The two that are right next to each, I'm gonna play y'all both. I'm gonna listen. Y'all helped each other essentially, right? Hold on. Let me just. I ain't gonna say no names. I'm just gonna put them in and press play. We will listen to them both before we freaking head out, and then again, I will probably come back in a few hours. So sit tight. If you don't see me in a few hours, though, you will see me tomorrow. I will let you freaking know that. Let's go. KOD.
Big KOD shit, nigga. Fuck you talking about?
Chino, el cochino.
Alright, so this is the first one.
Looks like you lost another one.
This that BH Chirac motherfucking wrong. So know you're right from your motherfucking wrong. Right from your left, yes, I suggest. Unless you want some motherfucking slugs up in your chest. This that BH Chirac motherfucking wrong. So know you're right from your motherfucking wrong. Right
That's
from
what's
your
up.
left, yes, I suggest. Unless you want some motherfucking slugs up in your head. I'm from the city full of locals, where the people and the folks roam.
If you don't call it home, then you don't go. Where the biggest gang be them po-po. 12 cruise controlling in my holding photo. All white, I'm in love with that coco. Flow so cold como mi corazón. And I keep a small circle, pocos pero locos. This that VS Chirac motherfucking on. So know you're right from your motherfucking wrong.
Okay,
right
let's see what you're doing.
Yes, I suggest unless you want some motherfucking slugs up in your chest. This that VS Chirac motherfucking on.
Okay.
So know you're right from your motherfucking wrong. Right.
Feel like Snoop Dogg could get on this for sure.
Unless you want some motherfucking slugs up in your head.
How many songs he duck? On a boom, he shut up luck. 187 go hit like a truck. Think I'm playing, get down like a club. Switches AIP go through the roof. You know we cracking shit like 187. Homicides like bitch, we on high rap. Hop off the porch and risk my life. Do this for real while I earn my stripes. I'm young and turn, can't be my wife. Can't throw a punch, just got this pipe. Brand new Glock. It go da da da. This little bitch gotta switch. Lost my brother. That shit had me hurt. Some shit I can't forget.
This that VS Chirac motherfucking on.
That's
So
right.
know you're right from your motherfucking wrong. Right from your left, yes, I suggest unless you want some motherfucking slugs up in your chest. This that VS Chirac motherfucking on. So know you're right from your motherfucking wrong. Right from your left, yes, I suggest unless you want some motherfucking slugs up in your head.
Gotta go in it, I don't know what the hell I'm about to do, but right now I'm gonna throw up, my stomach freaking turning, and I don't know what the hell I'm not to do, but would y'all believe that I am still a virgin?
I'm not a virgin at all. I just wanted to rhyme. I have 3 kids. There's no way that would be a thing. Hold on, where is the... How do I start it? Oh, I was about to say. All right, I feel like it still needs another mix, you know, or if it needs a mix to begin with, right? Something that makes it feel professional, right? Anytime I'm listening to y'all records, even though I know half of us are indie artists and producers around here, I still want to be tricked, okay? I want to be tricked into thinking, oh shit, is this an industry artist because the mix is so good and yabba dabba doo? You know what I mean? And so essentially, you know, if you can get it to that freaking level, you know, I will always let you know when it sounds that professional. If it's at a mixtape level, if it's at a like still being worked on kind of, you know, situation, I want to let you know so you know you have the opportunity to go back in. A lot of you guys will work on a song, and then the moment that you let other people hear it, you start working on other songs after that, and you rarely go back in and sort of make the changes. You just kind of release the song as is, even if it has mistakes. And like, I feel like that's a wrong way to work. Do not do quantity over quality, please. Do the opposite. You know what I'm saying? Actual quality. Take time with each record, making sure that if anybody basically comes across any one record on your entire Spotify playlist, they should still immediately want to hear more from you by any song that they hop on with and stuff like that. And it depends on what you as an artist freaking do to sort of, you know, really get people to that sort of like point or whatnot. Sometimes, again, if you make it too easy, if you dumb yourselves down on a song, if you're not doing, you know, giving it your all like you would on most records, if you have throwaway records basically on your Spotify or Pandora and shit like that, you know, you're bound to run into those people that don't hit the thumbs up button. They don't sort of like want to add your stuff to the playlist or, you know, pay attention to it so the algorithm, you know, knows to get into your stuff a little bit more. But yeah, I think you have potential. The feature was like, you guys were on 2 different kind of wavelengths in terms of like genres and everything. Sometimes I do like to hear it. Other times, like it doesn't really feel like it matches yet, you know what I'm saying? At least due in part to the mix or whatnot. But I feel like there's a lot of dope artists, you know, like when I think about the artists that we have in our community, like I know so many that would be able to, you know, man, like with that type of beat, like come on, man, you know what I'm saying? So I'd probably say go back in and do a challenge, do a freaking challenge, do one of those TikTok kind of things where, you know, you have your half of the freaking song with the chorus and stuff like that in there, and then you let it bleed into, you know, an open verse situation for everybody else to tap into, and then just do reactions to those people. Whoever has the best one put that person on the actual, you know, song as the feature. You know what I'm saying? That's the best advice I could give any artist, man. We're gonna slowly start to head out, so this is gonna be the last record. We'll be back in a few hours, y'all. It probably did. Only way to get played now is to send a skip. We gotta head out.
Like I was an artist. Cut out the light, she like it in the darkness. She know I'm going the hardest. I said that Ellen, she sparking. Better duck if you the target. I'm off the trees like I'm Tarzan. I took your hair off the market. My crib, wearing my things. I keep it wet like a seam. Knowing it came true, all of her dreams. Telling me I'm what she needs. I know there's a lot left unknown. I fell in love with a hoe. Watching me just like a show. I don't even care if you know. Nah, I compromise with all your lies when you didn't admit that I was right. I know I look so stupid, but I love having you by my side. You can save, no fight or flight.
It almost feels like a record I'd be out there, right?
Take me out my misery if I can't have you here tonight.
If I can have you here tonight. I don't even know what the hell I'm here, but like, listen, when I don't know if I'm up in my kitchen all the time, when you know what me see, I'm ripping your songs or beats, when you like know what the hell I like, I'm sending to your songs. I don't know what the hell to do, but y'all be like, I'm about to go boo boo. Let me stop because what the hell was that? Not bad in terms of the overall song. Is it? I would change nothing about the performance that you've done so far. I'd only elevate some of the mix. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Outside of that, everything sounds, you know, as professional as can be. It feels like a record I'd hear out there, right? If you can imagine a record being played to a movie scene, introduction to a TV show, something like that, you know it definitely has some freaking play or whatnot. So I feel like for sure that's something I could see. And I don't know whether it would be opening up or ending the movie, you know, kind of situation, because it could be both. It could 100% be both. At that, you know, character just walking, they're just walking right into out into the distance, you know what I'm saying, and then we slowly, very slowly start to see it fade. And then credits and you know, stuff like that or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all know how credits is often freaking done. But yeah, big freaking salute. Appreciate y'all. Once again, we'll be back in a few freaking hours if we freaking can, and try to tap back in. But we do have to leave right about now. I gotta go pick up my girl real quick, and then you know, you see me freaking live again, we'll be continuing the show. So do y'all thing and stuff. Other than that, though, you can rewatch any of our episodes or previous episodes on YouTube. Just search That Dorky Review Show. All of our lovely episodes will be there for your lovely viewing pleasures, man. Hit that like button, represent for yourselves within the chat. If you guys ever can pinpoint where your songs are played on the show, you know what I'm saying? You feel free to put that timestamp, you know, in the comment section of the video that you were played in, and just let people know as much information about you in case they do like that song and can go to it or whatnot. People love to literally be connected to the freaking artist. So
I'll see you guys. Peace out. Peace out, y'all. Hit that follow. I'm gonna follow some of you guys as well. Make sure I follow you.
People follow me to school and copy me until I stop and put my music on. I'm just crawling like a zombie, gnawing on a Nazi, probably in his uniform. Born identity, homie.